The first is that you must believe that you have all that it takes to succeed, and indeed you will succeed. Do not accept or believe the story that you will not succeed, or that the years gone by are better than yours. In fact, always be suspicious of those who are always talking about the good old days. They probably have a bad memory. Every generation has its bright spots and its troubles. The second is that you are graduating at the most advanced moment in human history. The smartphones that you have in your hand today has 100 times more computing power than the computer in the Apollo spacecraft that took men to the moon in July of 1969. I have in this device, which I'm holding here, my iPad, and the device and your smartphones, if you have them here, 1,000 times the space and memory for 1,000 times more books and material than all the law books that were in the Elias Library at the University of Lagos, where I obtained my first degree. 1,000 times more contained in a smartphone, or perhaps in this device. The third point is that success means continuous learning and self-development. The fourth is that collaboration and partnerships are important for businesses today, especially technology-related businesses, and I'll come to that in a moment. The fourth is that the greatest mistake that you can make is to think that character does not matter. It does. Integrity and self-discipline in particular. Now let me assure you that there is plenty of hope and that there are many opportunities. The world you are living in is changing every day. In my days, it was believed that you needed to be either a lawyer, a doctor, or an accountant, or some such professional to be successful. Today, there are many different options. There are more avenues for success now than ever before. There is a whole new world of opportunities that have opened up, especially with the internet and digital technology. I'll share some of the stories of young men and women like you, who in various endeavors have done two things. One, they have taken advantage of the many opportunities that are available, and they have demonstrated that the rules for success have not changed. In the past few years, we have seen Nigerian startups owned by young men and women grow from scratch to billion-dollar businesses. As of 2021, more than 6 of such companies have been named unicorns. A unicorn is a company that is worth over $1 billion. These are companies that have grown faster than any other company in the history of our nation, and they did so in the last 10 years. I'll give examples of 2 companies, Paystack and Flutterwave. Paystack was co-founded in 2016 by Shola Akinlade and Ezra Olubi, both graduates of Babcock University. In their 20s, they were just about 23, 24 at that time. Paystack is a payment processing company. It's now estimated to be worth $1 billion. Flutterwave, also a payment processing company, co-founded by Gbenga Agboola and Inyi Aboyeji. Also in 2016, Inyi was 24 years old when they founded Flutterwave in Lagos. Flutterwave is now worth over $3 billion. Both companies, of course, employ hundreds of young men and women into professional business or public sector careers, while also earning a good pay during the internship. These opportunities exist. Make the effort to access them. But let me dwell briefly before I close on a point I made earlier. I said, don't be fooled. Character is a key to success. It's not an old-fashioned thing or merely a religious thing. It's a business and success decision that you must make. Be known for your integrity and your reliability, and also be diligent and be prepared. Character is self-discipline. There are many talented people who do not succeed simply because they lack self-discipline. It is self-discipline that enables you to take opportunities when they come. Opportunity, as they say, knocks. But I think these days it probably more truly whispers. Besides, as Ravel said, the opportunity of a lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of that opportunity. The opportunity of a lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of that opportunity when it is available. You must be prepared. Most people have great hopes and dreams, but they are hardly ready for the opportunity when it comes. So there are some here who will say, I want to work in an international organization. That's my life ambition. Maybe the United Nations. And you know that to stand a good chance to work in an international organization, it will help if you have one other foreign language apart from English. So if you haven't started now is the time to learn French, Spanish, or even Chinese. The second part of that is integrity, basic honesty, trustworthiness. You must be trustworthy. Trust, not money, is the real currency of interaction, whether it is commercial or social. If you can be trusted, if people find you trustworthy, the class of degree you have will not matter. Everybody is looking for a trustworthy person to partner with or to employ. And somebody said the other day that even thieves are in search of trustworthy people to keep their money with. The third aspect of trust is respect for obligations. When you borrow, make sure you repay. Whether it's from a friend, a relation, or a bank, credit is the lifeblood of business. If you can be trusted to pay back, you will always have enough credit. So there will be many paths out there as you step out into the world. Never be afraid to try. Never be afraid of failure. Every great success usually has some stories of many failures. Don't let the past tie you down. Your past is history. It's not your destiny. You will always be better tomorrow than you were today.